Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Alright, it is time. The GOAT is back. The GOAT show is back. The GOAT protagonist, Tommy Shelby, is back. I'm so excited. I've been waiting so long for this. This is one of my favorite shows. I have seen all 5 seasons many times over. I love this show. I love the characters. Season 6 just dropped today. I'm not wasting any time. I could sit here for 10 minutes before talking about how much I love the show, all the amazing things that's happened throughout the past 5 seasons, all the things I think are going to happen. But the truth is, I don't want to talk about shit. I just want to get in and watch this episode. I'm very excited. So that's what we're going to do. In case you don't know, full-length reactions and early access on Patreon. So if that interests you, link in the description. But without further ado, let's watch this episode.
Kill the man, kill the message.
Yeah, that's how we ended last episode of last season. Someone betrayed Tommy, and we don't know who. Because clearly somebody knew that someone was going to try and shoot Oswald.
We'll work it out. Have a drink. I need to walk.
That's what Tommy does. Even when Grace died, he just left the house and went by himself for a few days in the countryside. My man needs some time to think away from everybody else. Did he pull the fucking trigger and the gun jammed? Or was there no ammo in it?
You didn't check your weapon.
Fair.
You're not a soldier, you're a coward.
Hey yo, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You lucky you even in this position. You here because of Tommy. Shut up. What a gritty way to start the season. Tommy at his absolute lowest. Oh, that's beautiful. The half of his face covered in mud and the other half not at all. Quality.
We're curious as to who it was prevented the assassination last night.
If you look out your window, you'll see a flag of truce.
How the fuck did
Last
she
night's
know?
operation was carried out by soldiers from 3 Dublin brigades of the Irish Republican Army.
Well, there you go. The IRA.
You've had a crutch to lean on. Last night we kicked away that crutch. The deaths of your people are your own responsibility.
Damn.
Because you consistently fail to understand your own limitations.
Phew. What a line. And also maybe perhaps pretty accurate. Tommy's pretty ambitious. Man, to put all of their deaths on his conscience is only going to make this worse. Dude, is it Polly? Is that how they sent her off? It is, isn't it? That's when they said, you've been using them as crutches. They killed his real crutch. Oh, fuck, dude. I mean, yeah, we knew because Helen McCroy unfortunately died in real life. And she was brilliant. And this is how they send her off. R.I.P. Aunt Polly. Really was the heart and soul of this show along with Tommy. I loved her. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful shot. I think that was Michael there. And like the flames around him. Most likely foreshadowing that Michael's going to be the villain of the season.
It was the ambitions and strategies of one man that caused this. I will take revenge on Tommy Shelby.
Shit. You know, I think it's good too, because Michael is definitely intelligent. In terms of the family, Michael's pretty smart. I feel like he could be a decent adversary. Nowhere near on the levels of Tommy, but we shouldn't underestimate him. Also, I love how Michael's wearing the American hats instead of the Peaky Blinders cap again. Just showing you he's really not a part of the family anymore. Oh my god. Yeah, Michael's with the Americans.
You want a drink?
I'll have a glass of water, please.
Tommy going sober? That's my boy. Yes, sir. Good lad. Tommy going sober. Definitely gonna help him. Perhaps he finally understood all the alcohol and drugs are probably not helping his mental health. Damn. Alright then.
Friend, I'm going to drink a toast.
Hey,
Smash that fucking glass in this guy's face.
I've been very patient given the circumstances. But you need to sit down and let me read my newspaper.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Before this goes any further, please let me explain. I will not drink your toast.
Clean. Clean. Clean.
Since I forswore alcohol,
Y'all don't know who you fucking with. Y'all don't know who you fucking with. Oh my god. Tommy ready. Tommy ready. Sober Tommy a menace. Yes, sir.
Excusez-moi. Où est l'hôtel Robert?
I love that. His French is so dog shit compared to Tommy, because Tommy fought in France where he learned French. Bro, Tommy has, like, how does Tommy walk around with the massive weight of his balls? Like, all of Michael's men in one room, along with Michael and Tommy just by himself? I mean, Jesus.
Michael, when you're dealing with a very powerful enemy, taking revenge sometimes requires time. You have to pick your moment.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Michael towards Tommy. Oh, no.
You better run! You better run!
You know what I love, though? It really shows just the different level Tommy is on. I mean, they're all drinking and drunk and all over the place. I know they're celebrating, but I just mean, Tommy looks so much more put together.
The guy knows things that can get him killed. And he says them out loud.
I have a high regard for Mr. Nelson.
Fucking gone.
No, not gone. Just erased from the records like my own. Give my regards.
God, I love Tommy so fucking much. What an absolute king.
I now realise that whiskey is just fuel for the loud engines inside your head.
That's yourself on.
He's not wrong.
What is this guy, a fucking poet?
Put some fucking hair on your chest.
Bro, these guys really like to talk big game to this motherfucker. These guys are like the hyenas trying to talk shit to the lion. Remember who the king of the jungle is, big guy.
Beware the man with the bleeding heart tattoo. With Mania written in red.
Damn. Information is power, baby. I mean, Littlefinger said it.
And which truth is that?
Knowledge is power. Black briefcase. Inside the briefcase is £5 of pure, refined opium. A concerned citizen. Yeah, my name is Mr. Jones.
My man set him up. Wow, Carl is old. Holy shit. Oh my god, he's like a teenager.
All right. Come on, Arthur.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Arthur. My man is going through it, bro.
His brother, Thomas Shelby, says don't serve him opium ever again. Or someone will write Arthur Shelby's name on your chest with a bayonet.
Damn. That's a threat and a half. Tommy's trying to get his brother clean, too. Come on, Arthur, let's sober up, buddy.
Can't talk about anything in here.
Oh, he got...
I just wanted to see
He
your
got
face and
arrested.
tell you. It was Tommy himself who warned us of the informant. We're guessing that the informant was the one that tipped off the police about me.
Yo, Tommy.
Then the devil's plan has already begun.
Tommy playing games. Y'all playing checkers. Tommy playing chess. This is Queen's Gambit all over again. Damn, she wasted. Bro, I love how everyone is drunk as shit all the time. And Tommy isn't anymore. I love it. Because everyone is so loosey-goosey and Tom is so fucking ready at all times. I love it.
I have a message from him to you. No deal.
That's definitely not from Uncle Jack. That's from you.
Yes, sir. Please, sir.
So it's Uncle Jack you fall on your knees for, eh?
Woo!
Not Michael. You smell of jail, Gina. And you drink too much.
To the fucking top. Can't have white powder on his shiny black boots when he's on his way to meet the President of the United States, because, yeah, that's where he goes now.
Is she trying to impress Tommy? Because this really isn't working. I love... Everyone talks down to Tommy in America and in Canada. It's hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
If he intervenes and has him released, how will that play in the Oval Office? If he does nothing, how does that play in South Boston?
Oh, fuck you.
Let's go, Tommy.
And the Italians, would shift heavily in favor of the East. The Solomons family?
Yeah, baby.
You've heard of them?
Yeah, baby.
Once you people have accepted that you must treat us as equals, then I think our families will work together very well.
Just that sentence so perfectly pictures what is going on, because she was trying to say to him, you know, because now he works at the tippity top. He's with the president. Like, he's better than you people. So obviously they believe that they're far better than Tommy and everybody else. Tommy's got to give them a rude awakening every fucking conversation.
Tell Ruby I'll build her a snowman.
Aww.
In my arms, you know? I miss the weight of carrying her.
Aww.
Yes.
Could she see anything when she was burning up? What could she see?
Oh,
Lizzie, please just answer the fucking... Put a black Madonna around her neck. You listen to Esmeralda the same way. It is gypsy fucking stuff! Is it? Yes, it fucking is!
What does it mean? What does it mean? Shit. Oh. Oh, baby.
Fucking bitch. Sound American, Michael.
How the fuck do you know where Jack Nelson's going?
Well, I have copies of his itinerary, of his personal correspondence, letters from the President of the United States and his many mistresses. I have contacts.
You're out of your fucking depth.
Is he, though?
Yeah, give him this letter, will you? This is a letter from the President's personal secretary suggesting Jack Nelson keep you in here for a while longer.
When my mother died at the hands of your ambition, you didn't learn your limitations.
I have no limitations. Gina's coming to London, Michael. Where I will be happy to show her the sights.
Fuck! You fucking bastard!
Spirits, Boston Irish, Uncle Jack. I'm ready for the conversation.
Oh, man. Everyone keeps saying Tommy's out of his depth. Y'all are out of your depth. What a season premiere, dude. Oh my god. This show, dude. I mean... Oh. When people talk about the GOAT of TV shows, you know what I'm saying? Game of Thrones is in there, but it's bottled the last few seasons so much that it's hard to argue that it's the greatest. It still is one of the GOATs, but I don't think it can ever be the greatest. Breaking Bad is up there. The Sopranos is up there. Fucking Peaky Blinders is up there. And I think depending how this season goes and the movie, might just be it. It might just be it, man. I mean, this show is unreal. It continues to be unreal. The writing, the music, the acting, the cinematography, the shot direction, the coloring, the costume, the set design. I mean, just everything is beautiful about this show. And season 6 has started off to an absolute banger. I mean, everything we love about Tommy, because we've seen him rise to the top from season 1 when he came back from the war. You know, and he rose from the tiny bookkeepers of Peaky Blinders all the way up to this, you know, multi-millionaire person in Shelby Company Limited and stuff. So we've seen him rise to the top. And I just love hearing everybody talk about Tommy being out of his depth and not being able to fuck with them, and everybody spitting in his face. And it's just like, all I can feel is genuinely like they're just poking the bear, man. You know what I mean? They're all just poking the bear, and then they're surprised when the bear strikes back. Like, you guys, like, Tommy has done so much, and I don't understand. He's proven time and time and again that he can outsmart anybody he comes across, and he can outmaneuver, outplay, make good connections because he thinks outside the box. He's resourceful, right? When you have a problem, there isn't just one way to solve that problem. There is a multitude of ways. You can go through so many different aspects of trying to solve an issue, and Tommy understands that. And that's one of the reasons he is continuing to thrive, is because he understands that you can attack a problem from so many different angles. And that's something that his competition does not seem to grasp very well. They think they grasp it, but they don't really grasp it. You know what I mean? Like, they go the route of thinking, you know, here's the best plan, I think, and here's what I think how this other person will react. And they go, well, maybe here's another idea, and here's how they'll react to that. And they leave it at that. But Tommy's like, here's plan A. Now let's scrap plan A and see if I can come up with a whole new way to do this. And then here's plan B for this problem. Scrap that, let's see if I can find another way to do this. And he just keeps going. and then he creates what he thinks the enemy will do to each one, and then creates another plan off of that, and it just keeps going. It's like a tree. You start with one here, and then it just branches and branches off, and it exponentially grows. And so he's constantly ready for anything. It's the same, you know, like with Batman. That's how Batman thinks, and that's how Batman works. He comes up with so many plans, and he finds out the best way to maneuver against an enemy. And I think really he's just the absolute personification of the line, knowledge is power. You know what I mean? That's truly what Tommy is. Also, I love that Tommy is now sober. I mean, it is just absolutely amazing to see, and I think they're really trying to showcase just how better prepared and more put together Tommy will be because of the fact that he's sober, because of how much everyone drank. And I mean, throughout the past, I mean, they've been drinking like crazy, but ever since the death of Grace, really, you know, season 3, Tommy has been in the absolute shit in terms of drinking and drugs. He's been at his lowest, really, you know, just constantly using drugs and opium and coke and alcohol and booze to just try and cope with his pain. And he's been going in a downward spiral. He's, you know, he's trying to swim while wearing 50-pound weights. You know what I mean? He's drowning, but he's trying to stay afloat. And I think him going sober is a very smart idea on his part. I think it's really good that he's deciding to do this, and I think it will only help him going forward. I think that it'll make everything for him much smoother. It'll make everything go better because he'll constantly be ready. He'll never be like Arthur, right? Arthur, this entire episode, I mean, my man is going through it. He lost Linda last season, and he is just shoving his face in opium and alcohol, and he is just absolutely all over the place. He cannot even stand, can barely say coherent sentences. I mean, Arthur is in shambles. And so I think going sober is definitely the best plan for them, because, like, you know, he understands life is shit, but you got to deal with it. You know what I mean? Like, life is life. That is what it is. And so I think Tommy going forward is truly going to be the best he's ever been, because he's off of everything, and he's just going to be clear-minded, clear-headed, and he can tackle any problem with the full capacity of his intellect. Whereas, you know, if he was drunk or on drugs, you know, that hinders his intellectual ability. That hinders his ability to problem solve and to go against people. That hinders his readiness. It increases his anger. It increases his wrath. It increases his emotion. So he'll start thinking less rationally and more emotionally, and that will always end in horrifying consequences. Because in order to play the game that he's playing, you have to think rationally. You can't think with emotion, because if you think purely on emotion, you won't get very far. You need emotion. You need to think with emotion as well, because you have to understand how a person will react, but you have to think logically about that emotion. You can't just use emotion. And I think Tommy gets that perfectly. So I think he's going to be a force. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with, honestly. So I'm very excited. And I think this is going to be a fantastic season, man. I really do. I wonder when we'll see Oswald Mosley again. If we do, we have new players. We have Uncle Jack being the uncle of Gina. We got Michael back in the picture. Michael is now completely out of the family and with Peaky Blinders, and he's completely moved to America with his wife Gina, and completely on that side now, so that's who he's with. They have a son, I believe. His name's Lawrence, so that's pretty awesome. We haven't seen him yet, but I'm glad Michael has a family, I suppose. Gina is a cool character. She seems incredibly fucking annoying, but she's cool. I think Ada continues to be the standout female character in this entire show. She is amazing. I love her very much. I think her and Polly were the best of the show, and now that Polly's gone, unfortunately, Ada is now the top dog. But I think it's gonna be a really good arc for Ada, because, you know, she's talking as well. She's like, when she was with Arthur, she's like, Polly would have never let this happen if she was here. So I think Ada's gonna have a difficult time trying to fill the void that Polly left behind and try and step into her shoes. I don't know if she'll be able to fill it, but I think I'm excited to see how Ada handles that. You know, how she copes with trying to fill that void and trying to help everybody. So I'm excited for that. I wonder what role Carl will play. He is a teenager now. My guy is big. That was crazy. I mean, Carl's been with us, you know, since season 1. So to be fair, it makes sense that he'd be a teenager, because season 1 was like, you know, when Carl was born, it was probably 1918, and now it's 1933. So he's a teenager now. He's like 14, 15. So it's pretty crazy. And he name dropped the Jewish gangs as well with Alfie Solomon's. Very excited. I hope we get to see Tom Hardy back in this. I mean, his character is just amazing. Everybody loves Alfie. So I really hope we get to see him again. I think Alfie and Tommy are like brothers, honestly. And they're just brothers who fight. You know what I mean? They're two sides, not even two sides of the same coin, because they're very much alike. They're very different, but also very much alike, and there's just so much mutual respect between the two. So I love seeing both of them on screen. And I mean, Tom Hardy and Cillian Murphy together are always just amazing. It's really sad to see Helen go. I mean, she was an amazing actress, an amazing person. Circumstances of her death were really sad, but I think they handled it in the show as best they could. I'm sad to see Polly gone. She truly was the heart of the show. She was fantastic. I'm gonna miss her, but I like how much Polly meant to Tommy, because Polly and Tommy butt heads a lot throughout the show, but it's truly because they love each other a lot. They both love and respect each other a tremendous amount, and so I love how much influence Polly still has over Tommy even now. You know, 4 years later after her death, Tommy is still talking about her and thinking about her, so I think that's really good. I think now Tom might actually be able to get over his death of his wife, of Grace, because I mean, Grace has been haunting him ever since she died, but I think the booze and the drugs are what was really causing that, you know. And I think that the fact that he's sober now, it might actually give him a chance to not only grieve correctly, but get over it and move on. Not necessarily get over it, but move on at least, you know, not be haunted by her memory. But the deaths of Polly, Aberama Gold, and I don't remember his name, his friend that was in the mental institution, that was one of the best snipers they had. He was a great shot that he died last season. I don't remember his name, but their 3 deaths are really weighing on his conscience, it seems, and I think that's the main reason that Tommy went sober, was those deaths and what it did to him. And I think he's finally starting to understand he has to clean up his act. And the difference is Tommy has both, you know, he has the willpower to do so. He has the ability to be introspective enough to know that he has an issue, and he has the willpower to actually fix that issue within himself. So I think that's beautiful and inspiring. And I think you can see the difference between him and Arthur. You know, Arthur's currently in the same spot that Tommy was in season 3, you know, just losing his wife, and he's just in a downward spiral. So I hope to see Arthur back on his feet. But all in all, man, that was an unreal first episode for this season. I mean, this show is amazing. Always has been, always will be. I'm very excited to watch the next one whenever it comes out. I can't wait. I loved this. Tell me what you think. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. It means a lot. But that's about it for me. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Hey guys, thank you all for watching that recent video, and I just want to give a special shout out to Oko Canutilla. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm really sorry if I'm not, but just want to give a special shout out to you. You've been subscribed to my tier 1 on Patreon for a while now, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for the support. Love you guys.